Huh. I think the shaking stopped.
You're right. Let's hurry.
This exit needs the Uranus card, too. Hey, Junpei.
Yeah, I know. All right, it's open. Let's go. Okay, Neptune Key, let's see if you work. Yes! I think it unlocked. So this is the incinerator.
This is the first time I've seen it from this side, but yeah.
It's very, like, it's backloaded with all that plot stuff.
Yeah, right here.
Pull that and the door should open.
Good to be back. Yeah, I was muted for a bit. Apologies. Alright, incinerator room. We've been here before.
Let's go.
But it wasn't this peaceful.
What the hell is going
Are they
on?
recreating the moment? I think they are.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Uh-oh.
Junpei, you came to get me.
Of course.
Who are you, June? You're not June.
I'm so glad you're here.
What have you done with June?
Hey, what happened to you?
I'm fine. I just fainted. I wasn't feeling very good.
Cut the crap, June. Cut the crap.
A lot better now, though.
Are you sure?
Okay, I bet you her fucking fever attacks all BS, or it's somehow tied with whatever happened in the past, or her not being the real June or something.
Yes. I just need to rest a little longer. I'm sure I'll be fine. You shouldn't worry about me.
If she turns out to be fucking Alice, I'm leaving. I'm getting up and walking out via the window.
You hide it somewhere?
I don't have it. I got sucker punched and they took the gun.
What? Who took it?
Oh, this is the gun ending. Oh, it all ties in, man. I love it. Oh, wow. I love it. It ties everything together.
Just what the hell do you think you're doing, Ace? Or maybe I ought to say Gentaro Hongo, CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Like 5 of the endings are canonical.
At a disadvantage, and I don't like that.
Hold on, man. Hold on. What's going on with his hair?
I don't know.
It's realized she has like blue streaks. The reflection, or she dye it that way? Pretty cool. She did. All right, keep going.
Do you have any idea how much I've suffered? Can you even begin to understand my pain?
The pain of prosopagnosia, right?
Another irritating insect.
Oh, okay.
And how do you know that?
Good question.
How would that affect the past?
No matter. If you don't want to answer, it makes no difference to me. This is a waste of time anyway. It's time for me to go.
Yeah, her kid had black hair, and they were wearing the green, same shade of greed, I noticed. They made it very easy to realize it was her kid.
And with this, 9.
We are wed. Oh, wait.
The ninth man. Kubota's bracelet.
Boda.
I believe I've won.
Boda.
I've had quite a time playing with you. I must thank Zero, I suppose.
Wait, what? Ace doesn't know who Zero is.
Of course not. He got dragged in here.
How are you planning, Santa?
At any rate, this game ends now. I will escape, and the rest of you will have a slightly less pleasant ending. I suggest you enjoy your final moments. Goodbye. Wait! What? Why isn't it opening? One more time. Now open!
Wrong phrase.
What
Gonna
is
say
this?
open sesame.
Why? The digital root should be 9. It has to be 9.
Oh my
Why
god.
isn't it opening? Now!
Nice.
No! Ugh.
Oh, it's not a 9. It's a. He's using the 6 thing, right?
Thank you, Seven.
Maybe.
Don't mention it. Just one punch ain't enough for this piece of shit.
Hell yeah. Hit him again. Hit him again.
He did 9 years ago. I ought to rip him to pieces.
Kick his ass.
But if a suspect can't talk, they ain't much good.
Damn it.
Once he's locked up in a cell, we're gonna have a little chat.
Seb is one of those good cops.
9 years ago? Then you must be. Yeah, you finally figured it out, dumbass. Oh.
Ace, you killed Kubota, Nijisaki, and Musashido, didn't you?
Wait, Nijisaki?
Oh, right. You don't know yet. All right.
Oh yeah,
We'll just
yeah.
Go through them in order then.
Here we go.
Let's start off with Kubota.
Big reveal.
You talked to Kubota and managed to convince him to go into door 5 alone. You killed him without making it look like you killed him. The way I figure it, you had 4 motives. 1. In the Nonary game, the number 9 is dangerous. Whoever had the 9 bracelet could join whatever team they wanted. Adding 9 to any number doesn't change the digital root,
This is why you put a line
which means that number 9
under
could do
9
whatever they
or
wanted.
6.
You wanted to remove that threat as soon as possible. 2. You wanted the number 9 bracelet for yourself, so that you could make use of its power. In fact, you did use it in the murder of Nijisaki. 3. Even if his number hadn't been 9, Kubota was a problem. He knew your past. He knew what had happened 9 years before. You needed to silence him before he told anyone. 4. But last, and perhaps the most disturbing, you used Kubota as a test. You wanted to know how serious this Nonary game was. Was it truly life or death, or simply a harmless prank? You convinced him to break the rules so you could see what would happen. That was why you killed Kubota, but he was only the first. Next was Nijisaki, while everyone was off looking for the missing parts for the Reds. You ran into Nijisaki near the big hospital room. However, because of your prosopagnosia, you didn't realize he was Nijisaki.
Oh yeah, now I see it. Yeah, it's totally
Chiefly
him.
because when you met him, he was dressed like Snake.
Never saw his face before.
That was why you thought Nijisaki was Snake.
And he was drugged.
No, that's not. That was Nijisaki? Why? How did.
I'll get to that. Anyway, you thought he was Snake. Snake was one of the kids in your experiment 9 years ago. You remembered him because he was the blind kid. But his presence made you think. Snake was one of my subjects 9 years ago. He probably hates me. But if that's true, why isn't he saying anything? Is he keeping quiet because he can't see? Or perhaps he's working with Zero to get revenge on me.
All the above?
Whatever the reason, anyone who knows my past is a threat. Before he tries anything, I need to get rid of him. That was when you decided you had to kill him. The murder weapon was Kubota's bracelet. You just waved it over the red. Verified your own number and then grabbed Nijisaki's arm and forced it over the scanner panel. Then, when the door opened, you kicked him in. 9 seconds later, the door closed.
Oh yeah, I know. They went over it earlier.
and then 81 seconds passed.
It's why he didn't know that was
Poor
Snake.
Nijisaki was dead.
And there was like a puzzle that involved people's faces, and he couldn't solve it.
Snake is still alive?
Yeah, but thanks for explaining it
Sorry
though.
to disappoint you, but I'm as good as new. Thank you for killing the wrong man, but I can't say
Jack, I am.
wanted me dead.
I am still streaming, Jack. I made the terrible mistake of
If you hadn't tried to kill
finishing
me,
this game in one
I would still
stream.
hate you very much.
I didn't know the ending was so jam-packed.
Well, I wouldn't blame you.
I thought it was gonna be like 3 rooms, and then I'd
Let's
be
talk
in
about
bed
Musa
sleeping.
Shido's death. When Clover and I were investigating the chart room, you came over to talk to me. Do you remember what you said?
Good morning, Jack.
A pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
I'm jealous that you got sleep.
I handed it to you, and you left the room.
Yeah, we are
You've been in charge of the Nonary project.
let's see where we are. Oh man, every time I look at this, I swear to God, it gets longer every time I fucking look at it. Ah, yeah, we're over here. Being trolled. Let me save though, in case shit goes wrong. I can save here. All right. Where are you going? What's going on?
Of course,
There we
you
go.
would have known the solution to every puzzle. Which would mean that you also knew how to get out of the wheelhouse. All you had to do was place the watch in the indentation on the door to unlock it.
I know of it, Vale. I think there was like an X-Files episode or something. I know I was exposed to it somewhere. But I forgot what the name was. I did forget the name.
With the door open, you could enter the captain's quarters. Musa Shido was there. Conveniently placed next to him was an axe that practically begged you to kill him with it. You picked up that axe and buried the blade deep in the other man's chest. One blow was all it took. And then you returned to the chart room as if nothing had happened.
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
I had no reason to say no, so I followed you to the wheelhouse. When we stepped inside, remember how you slipped your hand into my vest? You pulled out a piece of paper, the one I used to cheat during the vote. But that wasn't really what you were after. Your true purpose had been to slip the watch into my pocket.
I gotta smile, that evil bastard.
It wasn't a very good plan. Had way too many holes, and someone saying the wrong thing could have brought it all down around you. You must have been desperate. But what made you willing to risk it all to do it? Ace, Musa Shido's murder is the
We
only
did the
one I understand. You obviously did it.
what's that place called?
Why?
The room where they make the puzzles?
Because of this.
Is there really more after that? There should be like one more puzzle room, isn't there?
Just read it.
Let's see. Number 1. There are 2 ways you might survive this ordeal.
What is this?
First is to win the Nonary Game.
Huh?
The second is for you to confess your sins of 9 years past. I have prepared a camera in the captain's quarters.
Oh.
The images captured by that camera will be streamed through a satellite and distributed across the world.
He didn't do it though.
Simply look into the camera and repent.
Repent!
Once you have confessed everything,
Save
I
your
will release
soul!
you from this ship. To make your confession more credible, I have left you a witness in the captain's quarters. Perhaps he will confess with you.
So Zero left him that?
Yours. Do as you please.
So I was right. There's like a rogue person.
When I awoke in that room on D-Deck, I found that in my pocket.
Someone else is going nuts.
That was why I chose door 1 when we voted. If I went through that
'Cause
door, I
someone
knew
killed the
I'd go to
captain.
captain's quarters. As you said, I knew how to enter the wheelhouse. My plan was to find the pocket watch before anyone else. If I could, then my alibi would be set. At least...
V for Vendetta. Oh man, I love V. He's such a cool character.
Fortunately for me, you got to it first. That sleight of hand was the best I could manage on short notice.
You meant to kill him from the beginning then? Musashido, I mean.
I only knew Musashido was the witness after I reached the captain's quarters. I asked him, and he answered. He seemed groggy. Perhaps he had only just awoken from sedation. I suppose Nijisaki was in much the same state. He seemed confused and disoriented when I encountered him. But yes, you are correct. I intended to kill him from the beginning, even though I didn't know who he was. I proceeded to the captain's quarters in order to remove this so-called witness.
He killed them.
Ace, you figured it out, haven't you?
Extremely.
You were being manipulated.
Yes, so it would seem. I was little more than a puppet, in many ways. Everywhere I went, everything was already prepared. The Reds in the large hospital room were dismantled. Nijisaki was dressed like Snake.
They played you like a fiddle.
There was an axe in the captain's quarters. Musashido was delirious from the anesthetic, so he couldn't fight back. Nijisaki as well. In retrospect, I can't understand how I could have fallen into such a simple trap. But yes, this was a trap. It was Zero's trap, and I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. I did everything he wanted me to do.
Yeah. By manipulating you, Zero was able to kill 3 people and keep the blood off his own hands.
Clever.
All of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this Nonary game happened. Am I right, Santa?
He's gone. Oh.
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know any...
Ain't no point trying to play dumb anymore, Santa. Actually, I guess I should call you Aoi Kurashiki, huh?
Oh.
My memory came back to me, kid. You're Aoi Kurashiki, no doubt about it.
You've been outed, son.
Never thought I'd be back in this room talking to you. But hey, I guess this was all part of your plan, right? After all, the person who planned
Zero, who's that? Never heard of him.
Was Zero. And Zero's you.
Looks like you really do have your memories back, huh?
Wow, what a change.
Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it then, huh?
It was him.
Yeah, you got me. I'm Aoi Kurashiki.
Okay, the
I
other
was
part?
one of the kids in the Nonary game 9 years ago.
How about the other part?
I made it out. So did Snake over there. But there's one thing... No, I guess there's 2 things you got wrong. Number 1, I ain't Zero.
Oh, shit.
What?
You knew it.
Wait, what?
Sure, I was helping Zero out, but I'm really more of an assistant.
Helping
like a
him
secretary.
out. I thought so.
But an assistant's only an assistant. I didn't come up with all this.
Assistants only
All
in
I did was
assistants?
follow Zero's orders.
Then, if you're not Zero, who is?
Calm down there, Junpei. Didn't I say 2 things? You made one more mistake.
Uh-oh.
Junpei, you just said, all of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this Nonary game happened. But that's not it. Revenge isn't the only purpose. There's another reason you guys were playing the Nonary game.
Isn't the only reason.
To save someone.
Save someone?
June?
Right. You were brought here to help my sister.
June.
Akane.
What the hell are you talking about? Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago in this room. I was there. I saw...
What happened?
What the hell? Where is she? Where's Akane Kurashiki? Ugh,
Don't tell me she's like
my head!
jumping around dimensions now,
Feels
time
like it's
traveling.
popped.
7! What the hell is going on?
What's wrong with
I
7?
don't know. I don't know. I just. Oh! I swear to God, my head feels like it's about to explode!
We about to get sci-fi on this bitch.
What was the Nonary Project? I'm sure you know already, but I'll tell you one more time. It was a project designed to test a particular phenomenon. And what was that phenomenon?
Anime.
For two organisms to communicate with one another in the absence of physical contact. The morphogenetic field theory.
Does that
Could human
include
beings use these
time?
invisible fields to exchange information? That was what this experiment was conducted to determine. Two separate
No, it wasn't. It was that
locations.
sci-fi 20 minutes ago.
And the other was a building in Nevada called Building Q.
Except for this part. This is like
9 children trapped in
it's
Building
like Stranger
Q were
Things.
faced with numerous puzzles, copies of identical ones on the Gigantic. They were told to send their answers into the morphic field set and transmit them to their brothers and sisters on the Gigantic.
brothers and sisters.
The transmitters were put in Building Q, and the receivers were put on the Gigantic. Each sibling pair was supposed to be split up, but there was a mistake.
Oh.
Kai was a transmitter.
I was wondering why they were
She
together.
in Building Q. However,
However,
for some reason, she was placed on the Gigantic with the receivers, like me. Perhaps she was mistaken for someone who was supposed to be in Group A. Whatever the case, Akane ended up on the Gigantic.
is that a plot point as well? Is that
I
a
think I
twist
told you enough.
waiting to
You
happen?
get it, don't you? I'm pretty sure you know where this is going, Junpei.
I don't.
Where what is going?
Don't play dumb. You know things you shouldn't.
I promise you I'm not playing.
How did you know Ace had prosopagnosia? How did you
Video
know
games, man!
and how Nijisaki was killed? Were you surprised when you found out Ace was Hongo? And what about the coffin Snake was trapped in?
Oh wow, I love older Clover.
Well, that's...
Much cooler. You knew because I knew who's talking. Who's talking? You knew because I knew Junpei was receiving information that I sent to him through the morphic field set. Oops, hold on. Simple, really. Who the fuck's talking right now? The computer? Program? How do I know the alternate futures? Oof, alternate futures. All right, now it's getting blown wide the fuck open. How do I know the alternate futures then? Imagine a river that splits in two, like an upside down Y. The river flows from the top to the bottom from a single stream with 2 branches. It only flows in one direction. It can never be it can never flow backwards. Just like time, guys. Time flows in one direction. Information is the same way. It moves from the past to the future, but never flows backward. That's why people at the river source in the past will never know about those downstream in the future. The people downstream will never know about one another either. Information only flows along the path of the river. It's gonna be like what if we could reverse this? Ah, here we go. This is it. But I am different. I can manipulate the morphic field set to pluck knowledge from the future. I know what happens on either fork of the river, even though the people on either fork know nothing about one another. Now, who am I, digital root? Question mark. I, digital root, the 9th letter of the alphabet. I? Okay, I see. I. How to count it. But I am also 0. No, that's not true. I'm not really 0. Psych. Tricked you. Not yet. Perhaps you could say I am less than 0? That's impossible. You're negative? 0 is my future. In 9 years, I will be 0. Who could this be? Akane, right? It's gotta be Akane? Who else could it be? Somebody in that room is 0 in the past 9-year room. Somebody in the incinerator. Very small number. Okay, if it's the fucking daughter, I'm gonna be angry because she wasn't mentioned at all in this whole story. So it's gotta be either Akane, what's his face? Snake Eyes. Call him Snake Eyes. And I guess it's not Santa. He said it wasn't him. And he's trying to help Akane, so Akane makes the most sense. June. No, Akane. How come they're not talking? Where did he go?
Santa!
Yes, Rudolph?
Freeze.
How can I help you? Oh, shit. Gun to the back of the head. Give me those sneakers. Oh, wait, well, how come they're not fucking talking? Turn the tables on Ace. Man, they want me to read a lot here. Sure isn't about to take the gun off him for a minute, is he? Ace isn't putting up any kind of fight. I mean, I don't think I would either, but he just looks drained. I'm negative 0. Square root of 0. I guess he's going for the door, huh? Doesn't need to verify to go through that door,
Hey,
but...
what's your plan, Santa? What are you doing?
I want to save Christmas. One bullet at a time. He can't get through any numbered doors with just 2 people. What the hell is he thinking?
Didn't I tell you? I'm Santa Claus. It's time for me to go make a wish come true.
Oh, God. That's it? That's all he's gonna give us? Hun? What the hell does that even mean? Shit, they're out. Oh, that was absolute 0 right there. That's absolute 0. Oh, you mean the sign? 0 with the things inside? And now the gate's shut. Looks like the rest of us are stuck in here. Did they fucking run out of money here? They don't want to pay their voice actors anymore? They're all looking at me. At least Seven's headache is gone. He seems to be alright. Well, I guess there's no harm in trying. I feel like Seven inherited June's fever thing. What's that about? Let's see if this door still opens.
Well, it looks like this door isn't opening anytime soon.
Oh, you mean we're trapped?
So it would seem.
What the hell is Santa trying to do?
Oh my gosh!
He said it.
Oh my gosh, what?
We're save Christmas.
Have you considered where we are? There can really only be one thing Santa would do now.
Burn us alive?
No, you can't be serious.
Oh my God. Oh, but he is. Maybe we can still get out through door 9. There's the red. Yeah, all right, we can do this. I just gotta... No, it's not gonna work. There's no way. The 5 of us can't open this door. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 equals 26. Equals 2 plus 6 equals 8. We're short by 1. This is there any combination that'll work?
Junpei, can I borrow your pen and notebook?
Fuck, I'm gonna math the shit out of this one. Sure, why not? I don't think I'm gonna need it. Why doesn't he talk? Is there a reason why he won't talk? Ever again. Well, she certainly looks purposeful. Looks like she's writing equations in a lot of them. And oh man, she doesn't look very happy. Hey, no need to be ripping pages out like that. Jeez.
What the hell are you doing, Clover? Give me that!
Alright, at least 7 got it away from her. Nah, maybe now I can get a look at what she was writing. Let's see. A lot of crunchy math.
What?
And there's no other way?
No! Please kill Junpei. Save Lotus. Kill Junpei and 7. Looks like she's figured it out. Man, this is just too cruel.
It's okay. Go.
Lotus.
Come on, you know we can't do that.
Oh, don't give me that. I'm sure you'd love to get rid of me.
God damn it, you idiot!
Baka face. Whoa, where the hell did that come from? Looks like she expected that about as much as I did.
Without, if you're not,
I mean, you're
look, it'd be bad, all
a
right?
real swell, lady. For a cop, he sure doesn't have much confidence.
Yeah. If there weren't assholes like you around, I'd be out of a job.
Uh-huh.
Look, I'm just not leaving you behind, all right? End of story.
I remember I love titties. Love them titties.
7.
He's right. I'm not leaving you either.
Me too.
You didn't honestly think I'd abandon you, did you?
You're all idiots.
You're all bakas. Act as tough as you want, Lotus. We can see all. We can all see you're about to cry.
That being said, however,
Cry, baby.
However,
I doubt we would be able to open the door anyway, even if we were to leave Lotus behind.
Huh? Why?
I trust you remember what happened to Ace? I couldn't see exactly what happened, but I was able to guess what he was attempting to do earlier at the Red.
oh yeah.
No! What is this? Why? The digital route should be 9! It has to be 9! Then why? Why isn't it opening?
Just to see, why don't we give it a shot?
Oh, wrong number on that thing.
Give it a shot.
Yeah, I agree. Jade from Dragon Quest.
Yes, that is what I said.
Or I Dream of Genie from I Dream of Genie. I love Jade. She was a great character. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 equals 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9. Well, well, look at that.
You were right.
Like apples, chat? I like them apples.
It ain't opening.
But it did open 9 years ago.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
The digital route was 9 then, I'm sure of it.
I'll take my apples and leave.
You think maybe they changed the settings?
Perhaps.
Did Ace try to go with Lotus with the 0 bracelet? With the 9 one, I think he tried. Yeah, he thought it was a 9, but I don't think it was actually a 9. Shit, if we can go through the door, we can't get out. The walls are way too high. There's no way in hell we could go get to that hole 7 popped out 9 years ago. I mean, if they tried, I bet they could. All we can do is stand here and stare at this door with a 9 on it. Guess this is it. This is the end. Finally. Oh. Oh, it says was that always there? A kind of vision? Was this always here? I was watching. I didn't notice that if it was. I had watched everything that was reflected in his eyes. I was listening. Every sound that vibrated in his eardrums, I heard. It wasn't there before, right? Okay. I'm freaking out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Is the tall guy goes on the bottom, then you go smaller to smaller. You can reach it. I heard smell, taste, touch. I felt everything he felt. Huh. So let me get this straight. Akane from the past has a connection to Akane, or yeah, I guess a Akane from the past. I'm not sure if there's one Akane in the past or not. Has a connection with Junpei somehow, and it goes. The information travels back and forth because she's special. She's the chosen one, the one who was promised, the waifu who was promised. I knew everything about him, what he was thinking, what he was feeling, what he was sensing. All of his feelings and worries and fears became mine. My mind, my consciousness was inside of him. Oh. Through the morphic field set, we were resonance and we were as one. I was him. And at the same time, I was an observer. Started with a tremendous noise like a clap of thunder. That was approximately 9 hours ago. A bomb had gone off on the ship we were on. Okay, this was 9 years ago. That was when my resonance with him began. The resonant events melted into him and we became one. Inside of Junpei. Somehow I found myself in Junpei's mind 9 years in the future. Whoa! But I didn't lose myself. I was living in 2 realities at once. That explains her fever crap. She was like traveling, her consciousness was like traveling through time. One was the present, the other was the future. Perhaps you can think of it as 2 movies showing on the same screen at the same time. Sounds terrible. Eventually, it becomes difficult to separate them and determine which movie is which. However, if I concentrated, I was able to focus on one or the other. That was why I was able to grasp what was happening in front of me.
Come on, over here!
Whoa, look at all these characters. Who's this fatty over here? Looks familiar. Who's this kid? I don't recognize anybody. I guess this is, Snake Eyes. That can't be, Clover, can it? She wouldn't be here. Okay. This girl looks like Jade from, Dragon Quest, for sure. Come on, over here. That was my brother, Aoi. He was yelling. Followed him. Around me were 7 other children. They all looked like they were about my age.
Hurry up!
Can I click on this? Oh. We ran down a straight hallway, a long straight hallway, and burst into the large hospital room. Yeah, right? She was in Nevada. Yeah. Everyone was arguing. 2 of the boys got into a fist fight. Yes! World star. The girl watching them began to cry. I want to go home, she cried. I want to go home. Another girl slapped the crying... Whoa! Damn! Another girl slapped the crying girl and glared down at her. What a ruckus. It has been 2 hours since the Nonary game began. We were starting to fall apart. Just when all hope seemed lost, Light started talking. Who the fuck is Light? Oh, wait. Ah, he's Light. Okay. He was blind 9 years later. We would call him Snake. That's a revelation.
Everyone? Could you come over here for a moment?
Oh, I hate that voice. He was older than most of us, and his voice had authority and dignity. The fights died down, and we gathered around him.
I have a little sister. She is very important to me. Right now, she is over in Building Q, and is desperately trying to send information over to me.
How the hell does he know that? They all know the premise of the Nonary games? Cloverfield, Lightfield.
Her name is Clover, and today is her 9th birthday.
Do we know their last names? I don't think they said that yet. Her 9th birthday? More 9s. 9 birthdays, 9 timelines. As he spoke, he pulled something from his pocket. 9 clovers! Yeah, 9 4-leaf clovers. What's the digital root of 9 plus 4? In his hand were 9 4-leaf clovers.
I was going to give these to her as a birthday present. I was outside picking them when I was abducted.
Almost immediately, right? Where am I? Okay.
I'm sure I've already told you, but I am blind. For a man who can't see, collecting 9 of a very specific plant is, well, it is difficult.
Are like 4-leaf clovers super rare? What's the rare one? Is it like 3 the common one and 4 the super rare one? Like finding a leprechaun? How the fuck did he find 9 of them?
But my sister means a great deal to me.
I bet he cheated.
And I hope that these would show her how much I cared for her.
I bet he glued the leaves together. Oh, I forgot about the part where he's blind too. That makes it harder. But props on him, man.
Since it's her 9th birthday, I thought 9 four-leaf clovers would be appropriate.
They'll be like, sir, these are gum wrappers. You're holding gun wrappers, sir. These are Development gums.
Every one of you has a brother or a sister in Building Q with Clover. For their sake, we have to survive. We have to get off this ship. Do you understand?
Yeah, right. Like he's holding something else. I don't think it would be shit. Like he has a good sense of smell. I don't think he'd do that. But also they're on a boat. How did he get to? Whatever. It's the thought that counts, right? This guy's awesome. He has super smell and super hearing.
If we're going to do that, there are 3 things you have to remember.
He's like making everybody work together. He's a hero.
We need trust and love, and we have to have faith in one another.
She does, right? Like Jade, like young Jade. Gotta give her a staff that Jade has.
If we can take all 3 of those to heart, then I
True, yeah.
that good luck will come our way.
You can pick by feel. Vale is right.
Did you know that the leaves on the 4-leaf clover mean faith, trust, love, and luck?
Before he was abducted, why would he do that though? Why would he pick 9? Oh, I guess he was doing it just for for the sister because it was her birthday. Okay, that makes sense.
Those words are leaf words.
Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. I buy it.
So if you believe what I've told you and you understand, then I want you each to have one of these. They're a promise between friends.
This seems very important. He gave a clover to each of us. Is this guy gonna make a scene? Doesn't he hate the clovers? Eventually, he was left with only a single 4-leaf clover. He had one last thing to say. So we were to assume it took him a very long time to find all of these. He didn't do it like over like one weekend or like one afternoon. He was preparing to give this to his sister. Okay, all right. The more I think about it, the more logic I can
as you have that,
squeeze out of it.
Always be connected. Do you understand?
When he finished, the tension of only a few minutes before was gone. We were calm. Calm like clovers. After that, we ran around the ship for a while longer and opened several of the numbered doors until we finally found a door with the number 9 on it. Yes, yada yada, the entire Nonary games. Yada yada yada. We came back. The last door. In fact, there were 2 doors with 9 on them, and we found them in the chapel. We split into 2 groups and walked through the doors. This is what the other guy should have done, right? When he was like telling that story. And then I got on my arms, legs and knees, or hands and knees. Then I humped the toilet. Before long, we found we all found ourselves in a room with a ceiling that looked like an upside-down funnel. For some reason, this room had another number 9, but this time it was only 1. But if there was only 1 door, that meant only 5 people could escape.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah, there's a lot of kids here. Did what's his face? The 7 see all these kids?
There aren't any other doors.
Began to panic. Then, as if things had not gotten bad enough already, we get locked in.
Warning.
15 minutes?
Warning. Emergency incineration command has been. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes.
Okay, so he came in at 15 minutes.
Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
I think.
Repeat. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
What?
What?
What's happening? What did that thing say?
What's happening?
That didn't sound good.
Brother Aoi, say that name right? Aoi swallowed hard and
I
answered.
think it means this room is gonna burn.
Burn!
The plaque on the door says incinerator, and that voice said that the incineration is about to start. And incinerate means to burn.
Uh-oh. Abject terror filled the room as everybody began to scream and cry. Every pair of eyes were filled with despair. Then, There he is! High up on the wall, a door opened and a man appeared. It was a huge, frightening mountain of a man, as large as a bear. 9 years later, we would call him 7.
Don't worry, kids. I'm not your enemy.
They called him
We're
Bear.
good guys.
What happened?
I'm a
I'm hitting the button.
I'm here to rescue you.
Go. Rest happened just like 7 had said it did. 4 of us had stayed behind. Oh yeah, the other kids escaped. Right. The 4 of us who had stayed behind were saved by 7. We crawled through the vents away from the incinerator and slid down into the hall. So they were planning on killing all those kids. We came out on the other side of the door 9. On the wall opposite the door was a set of double doors. We went through those and began to run up the spiral stairs. Yeah, because there was 9 of them, and no one died along the way, I guess. As we ran, I led the way. Behind me were Nona, my brother Aoi, Snake, and 7. The other children, the ones who'd gone through door 9 before us, were up ahead. Oh, I guess they met up here. I could hear them cheering each other on. We ran and ran and ran so far away. We leapt across as many stairs as we could. Kept running. The stairs spiraled upwards like a tornado. Eventually, I pulled ahead of the rest. Perhaps Nona had slowed them down. Didn't want to lose them, so I slowed down as well. Didn't stop, but I glanced over my shoulder from time to time to see if they had caught up. That was when I realized...
Oh, where is it? Did I drop Junpei's present?
Junpei's present. I knew I'd had it with me when we passed through the vents. Did she call her brother Junpei? Okay. Then had I dropped it as we slid out? Yeah, I know that, but like, so she's talking about Junpei then? Not. I'm confused. All right, I had to go back. I had to. Oh, this is her. Okay, this is her. Right. A kind of vision. Gotcha. I thought we were in what's his face? Santa's head. He was narrating, I thought. But I knew I couldn't tell the others. Also, we're getting an explanation why she went back and why she got caught eventually. Then they would stop me. I was sure of that. I didn't stop to think. I simply moved. I ran to the central hall, the room that connected to all the other areas of the ship. Perfect logic. I hid in the shadows, and moments later, I felt a rush of wind as they ran past me up the staircase. I waited until they were out of sight, and then I ran. I moved as quietly as I could, down and down and down. Finally, I reached the bottom deck. Oh, lady, come on. Why did you go back? Wow, what a dumb move. I ran into the hallway and looked around frantically.
There it is.
There it is. Would have gotten this kid a fucking a gift card. Here, $10 McDonald's gift card. Happy birthday. I escaped from a death game room boat. It was just where I thought it would be, sitting under the opening of the vent. I ran over and snatched it from the floor as I ran back towards the stairs. And freedom. Yeah, right? Seriously, call Walmart. Anything else, really. Like, print out, if it's the clover, print out a picture of a clover. There you go. Happy birthday. The room to the incinerator opened and a man stepped out. It was Hongo. It was the digital root of Hongo. Gentaro Hongo. 9 years later, he would be called Ace.
Ah, how wonderful to see you decided to come back.
AKA Joseph Joestar. His smile made my blood run cold. It looked mechanical, as if someone had simply pulled up the corners of his mouth.
Come with me. We must continue the experiment.
Make him rebuy it. Exactly. I shook my head, eyes wide. Slowly, I began to walk backwards. 1 step, 2 step, 3-step. Then I spun around and broke into a run. Run! I felt Hongo's hand close over my left wrist.
I said, come with me.
Creep! Hentai! Slap him in the face. There was an edge of insanity to his voice now. I pulled as hard as I could.
Stop! Let go of me! Let go!
Sorry, bro. I dropped your present in the incinerator room. I'll get you a new one. It's gonna be a little bit late, but I'll get you a new present. Don't worry. Use Steam. I'll get you a Steam gift card. I shook my body and flailed my arms, trying desperately to get Hongo to let go of me. I was still only a child. I was no match for a man like Hongo.
Stop struggling, goddammit. Do as
Hongo like Hongo. Like Arnold and yeah. He's a robot. He heaved on my arms, trying to pull me into the incinerator. I screamed!
Help me! Somebody help me!
Then suddenly,
Akane!
the door to the stairs flew open. My brother, oh, he burst out of it. Behind him came Seven and Snake.
Akane!
Cried my name again as he leapt towards Hongo.
You came back!
I cried out. Then,
Ah, you're too late, idiot.
the Bakas. Hongo threw his full weight against my arm, pulling us both into the incinerator. The force of it threw me to the floor. I scrambled to my feet and looked towards the open... Oh my god, I just realized something. Is it possible that Akane doesn't even exist in the future? Because her number doesn't matter, they said, right? Oh boy, I gotta stop thinking too much. Stop thinking and start reading. Alright, the force of it threw me to the floor. I scrambled to my feet and looked towards the open number 9 door. I'm gonna have like a Sixth Sense moment, I bet. Hongo stood between it and me, but behind him I could see my brother, his fists clenched. But those fists never reached Hongo. Damn it! Too much force would probably break a small girl's arm. Yeah, then like he throws her at some point. He flings her in. With the cold, heartless screech of metal on metal, the door slammed shut. Hongo glanced at me mechanically again, his face registering that there was an object there, but not anything he would consider a human being. Wow. Then he turned away and walked to the red. It sat next to the door. He reached into his pocket, removed 2 bracelets. He waved them both over the scanner panel. 2 asterisks appeared on the red. He checked the screen, then tossed the bracelets carelessly onto the floor. So they're inside the room. What was he doing? What was the point? He made no effort to explain himself, of course. He said nothing at all and walked past me as though I were nothing more than a rock by the roadside. A few moments later, the 2 other doors slit shut as well. Faintly, I could hear someone pounding on the door behind me. I turned around and ran towards the door with the 9.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
Oh yeah, true. That's like it doesn't realize it's like who he's throwing in there. You can't read the face. A worried. I could hear a voice from the other side of the door. A worried, frightened voice.
Help me!
My throat was already raw, but I screamed as loud as I could. My voice echoed lonely around the empty room.
What did I do? I think I'm trapped in here.
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door.
What?
Then it started again.
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Incineration will begin in
Oh, Junpei vision now. Whoa.
18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Can I switch back and forth? Holy shit! Man, I knew what it was going to say, but that is one hell of a creepy voice.
I knew it.
Oh, because we're in this moment right now, right? Oh, that's awesome. I like this. This is cool.
It's starting.
Santa started the incinerator.
Fuck! Man, I never thought I'd hear that damn voice again after 9 years.
What the hell? What the hell? What in God's name are you talking about? It's
Incinerator.
9 years this and 9 years that, and when it's not 9 years something, then you're talking about some sort of fucking experiments. You aren't making any sense.
9 this, 9 that.
I'm sorry, Lotus, but we really don't have time to explain it right now. I promise. I'll tell you
so long to
everything once
switch.
we get out of here.
But
All right, is it going too slow?
Incineration will begin in 17 minutes.
17 minutes.
you know what that means, right? Incinerate means burn.
What?
What kind of idiot do you think I am? I know what incinerate means.
I'm a mom, lady. Little girl.
God damn it. Okay, fine. I won't ask anything else. Talk about whatever you want. But you have to do something for me. 7, figure this out.
What? Why me?
Just shut up and stop this thing.
How the hell?
There has to be some sort of emergency shut-off button.
There isn't anything like that.
How do you know?
How the hell do you know?
Because I looked for it 9 years ago.
It doesn't make sense that there would be like a shut off something inside. She got off the plot. Can't really blame her. Wait. Floor. It's moving. What the fuck is this? Was this here 9 years ago? The keyboard, cross. What else can I say about it,
What the
bud?
hell is that?
What is that?
It's like a Ghostbusters device. More Sudoku? No. Wait, where are we? You gotta check the timeline. Gotta check my flow. This is. I swear to God, we're not moving. Are we moving? I can't tell if we're moving or not. Doesn't feel like we're moving. Let me save. No. Can I? Yeah, menu save. Sure. Here. Telling you, we're not moving. It's like I'm in the ocean, sailing towards the horizon, and the horizon just does not get closer. The floor opened and the machine rose up out of it. Looked like a computer. It's a computer. It's like a steam-powered computer. At least it kind of did. There was a monitor, a keyboard, a cross-shaped device of some kind. Yep, computer. The cross-shaped thing is a mouse. Something about the machine scared me, but I forced myself to walk up to it. I was terrified. Tears poured down my face. Oh, I kind of know. I wiped them. Man, they gotta warn me when they swap. I wiped them off even as more took their place and forced myself forward. Also, it was back then. Okay, so they both had the computer. Finally, I reached it. It's like an accordion or something. I looked at the screen. It was blank. All I saw was my own frightened face staring back at me from the glass, drenched in tears. Like, I want more of that. Give me that static thing. All I can see on this screen is a reflection of my own face. Gotta cry, Junpei. Start crying. I'm looking kind of freaked out. I know I'm sweating like crazy, but seeing it kind of drives it home. Okay, Junpei, just calm down, alright? Everything's gonna be okay. Gah! Man, I wish that thing would just shut up. Oh man, me too, Vale. I mean, I should have stopped streaming hours ago. This game trolled me hard.
15 minutes.
All right, back to the thing. Back to this thing. If it's only showing up now, then it's got to be important. But what the hell am I supposed to do with it?
Move.
Oh, if only we had a master hacker in here that could hack this computer. Oh wait, we do. She's also a genie and a mom. Hey, we are all wait, what? We're all tense, lady. That doesn't mean you get to shove people around.
It's turned on. There's nothing on the screen though. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. If there's nothing on here, how are we supposed to do anything with it?
Just hack it, Lee. Do your thing. Sure, I'll just push buttons. I'm sure that'll... Oh, what the hell's this crap, man? What's on the screen, though?
What is this?
What's up?
It looks like some sort of puzzle.
What is up? Is this up, dog? Did I finally find up, dog? 1 through 8.
Do you think that if we solve this puzzle...
Nope. Hold on. 1 second.
The incinerator will stop? Yeah. Well, we can hope, right?
Oops.
Incineration will begin in...
Get cracking, Junpei.
13
In 30 minutes. Solve that puzzle like your life depends on it. Because it just might. Can we really do this? My heart feels like it's gonna pop. Is this gonna be timed in real time? Please don't tell me it's timed. Oh, so we're gonna solve the puzzle together. My heart was pounding like it was about to explode. I stared at the puzzle on the screen. I was sure I had to solve it somehow, but I had no idea how. My connection to Junpei had been gone for a while. His mind was gone. I couldn't get any more information from him. I felt the seconds tick by as I stared at the screen, completely lost. My cheeks felt hot as tears poured over them. Then I heard a voice.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, that's it's Ace. It was muffled. I turned around. Pressed against the window in the entry door was a face. Frightening evil face. Oh, shit! It's on drugs. It was Hongo. How long had he been watching me?
Don't know what to do.
Oh, really? Oh, God, I'm mad nervous. He was yelling. His voice was still muffled.
Oh, really? But I suppose I might as well tell you. Just solve the puzzle on that machine.
Call it a Sudoku machine. His laughter was muffled by the door, but I still tore at my heart with the claws of a vicious monster. I bit my lip and glared at Hongo, struggling to hold back hot tears.
A terrible person! I hate you!
Tell him, Akane. You tell him.
Oh, my. How could you call a gentleman such as myself a terrible person? That's not very nice.
I probably could, as long as it's not like a time limit.
I'm quite fair. I don't use tricks or play dirty. You see? I've even left you a way out.
You don't play dirty, you just lock girls into a little incinerator?
A way out?
Didn't you hear me? All you have to do is solve that puzzle. Do that, and you can stop the incinerator.
What's the point of stopping it? You'll only capture me and make me do this all again.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to listen to you. If you're just going to throw me back in here, I might as well just die now.
My goodness, haven't you listened to anything I've said? I told you, I'm a fair man.
Huh?
If you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will in turn activate. If this experiment is to deliver valid results, there must be a chance of success. If you succeed, you will escape.
The verification function of the red?
Then I remembered. Before Hongo left the room, he had scanned 2 bracelets into the red.
Ah, so you do remember. Right now there are 2 numbers in the red. The first is 1, and the second is 3.
4.
Hey, Akane, what's your number?
Looked down on my left hand. Face on my bracelet showed a 5. 9. Ran to the door with a 9 on it. Grabbed the red and put my hand against the scanner panel. Nothing. Nothing.
You really aren't one for listening, are you?
I hear Hongo's muffled voice from across the room.
I've already told you, didn't I? Once you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will activate. In other words, if you haven't solved the puzzle, you can't enter your number. What kind of fool are you?
Why are you doing this?
You could never understand. You don't know what it's like to spend every day surrounded by monkeys.
Ouch.
Now start the experiment. Solve the puzzle.
Solve the puzzle.
I don't know how.
Of course you don't. Isn't that the point? You understand, don't you? Access the morphogenetic field and find the solution.
I can't.
Then you'll die. You'll burn alive. It's gonna be quite hot in there in a few minutes.
Oh no.
I imagine it'll be very painful.
Psycho. Looks so much older, like in this shot. His horrible laugh echoed across the room, and even after his face disappeared from the window, I could hear it.
Incineration will begin in 10 minutes.
Wasted so much time. Yeah, complete asshole. Was crying. Great gulping sobs broke my hiccups that shook my body. I was terrified. I could feel my fear pressing down on me like a tremendous weight. Somehow, I forced my shaking legs to carry me back to the device. I stared at the monitor.
I can't. I just can't. There's no way. I can't figure this out.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on in that screen. What was I gonna do? I didn't know. Didn't even know where to start. I didn't even know. Okay, fear scattered my thoughts, and all I could think of was how I was going to die. My palms were sweaty, mom spaghetti, and my blood was boiling in my veins. I was hot. It was hot. So hot. I couldn't breathe. I felt dizzy. My heart roared in my chest as if it would pound itself to pieces. Ba-dum. Yeah, the morphogenic field. He wanted to, what is it? I guess control or recreate the process of like transferring information from the people who are in the Nevada base to over here. I don't think it was like through time or nothing like that, but from one location to another. Yeah, they explained that part. I reached into my pocket. I wrapped my hand around the thing I'd come back to get. The doll Junpei had given me. At least I had that. I held it tight in both hands and prayed.
Help me.
Do we see the doll?
Junpei.
Oh no, we don't know that part, I guess.
Help me.
How does I want to know how Alice ties into this. Is Alice just a red herring?
Help me. Help me. Junpei. Junpei. Junpei.
Stop saying Junpei.
Please. Help me. Junpei.
And Junpei time.
Akane?
Kane?
Who the hell is Akane?
Shut up! Just shut the hell up!
Oh shit. He's tired of your crap, Lotus. Seven and Lotus don't understand. I think Clover and Snake have an idea though. Clover's looking at me. And I think Snake may have figured it out. No, it doesn't matter. They're in my way. Where'd she go? Maybe over here?
Akane! Akane! Can you hear me? Akane! Say something!
And now I'm thinking, has anybody... Yeah, what's his face? I forget his name. Santa, like, interacted with Akane, so we know she's real. Wait, no, how come Lotus doesn't know who Akane is? Doesn't she know? I guess she knows her as June. Fuck. Did something break our connection? I swear I just heard her.
Akane!
Shit.
Answer me! Akane!
Junpei.
All right, now they're communicating across time. This is like your name. Did your name rip this story off? Junpei, I spun around. I heard a voice, his voice. I looked around. He wasn't in the room, of course, but I'd heard it so clearly, like he was right here.
Junpei.
How all ice fits into this? Yes. They'll explain about her later. Okay, cool. Junpei. I screamed as loud as I could.
Akane!
Jumpy!
That's her. She's there. Then that means...
Akane! Akane!
Are you in an incinerator right now?
Yes, I am! How did you know?
Couldn't believe that he knew that. Now I understand what Santa meant.
There's only one way to help her.
So we're gonna be changing time then. Is that what's happening? He's gonna change the past?
You were brought here to help my sister. To save Akane.
I think I get it now.
Incineration will begin in...
I guess my one question is, like, how come there's two Akanes? Okay, incineration.
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
Jumpy, we don't have time!
No, we don't. They're wasting so much time. They're wasting all the time. As quickly as I could, I told him that I had to solve the puzzle in order to stop the incinerator.
Got it!
And I get everything now. Gets everything, guys. At last, I finally understand what all of this means. Are we taking it aside now? I know why the Nonary Game was held today. I know why we were kidnapped and brought here. It was all for this moment. All of this was planned out to lead to this one moment. Oh my god. This is insane. I can't believe it. Wait, there's only one possible answer. June is... Oh, the same person? Zero is... They're all the same person! There's 3 of them? Oh, I didn't see that coming. Or was it just like maybe 2? She recreated the history of the future that she had a glimpse of 9 years ago. Try to save herself that way 9 years ago? No, she's trying to save herself right now, yeah. That means that there's only one thing for me to do. One person, one timeline, or 3 timelines. So 1 person, 3 identities. That's insane. I knew Zero was a girl. I had a feeling it was a female. Even if this is all some sort of insane plan, it will save her. I will save her. I will save Akane Kurashiki. I must save her, no matter what.
Incineration will begin.
No matter what. Incinerator will begin. Well, like,
6 minutes.
oh, okay. That was like 3 minutes. The voice reminded me of how much time I had left.
Yeah, I know. Just hang on, alright? I promise I'll get you out of there.
Can we start on the puzzle now, please?
I'm not gonna let you die. I promise.
Work the puzzle.
Alright? Just give me a few minutes, okay?
I'll give you 6 minutes, buddy. Anything more than that, and yep, maybe not. My voice shook as I answered. It was hot in the room. It felt like my heart was on fire. 6 minutes or not, my heart burned with my feelings for him. Alright, time to get to work, Junpei. And Snake, is Snake talking to them about something? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Get out of my way.
Hey, what are you...
Just trust me, okay?
Sorry, Lotus, I didn't mean to snap, but there's a lot more at stake than your own pride. I'll apologize later, alright? Now, let's have a look at this thing. We've got numbers all over this grid. And letters, too. I think the panels are out of order. I just need to switch these out. Starting at it isn't going to accomplish anything. I'll just have to try it.
Just think of what I did all those times before.
It's a very different puzzle, though. What's that one with the little X's on it? What the fuck does that mean? I guess that one you can't move. That one's like nailed there. Yeah, it must be it.
On my own, with my own mind. I'm gonna solve this problem.
Solve it! Alright, what the hell's going on here? And I pressed hint. Numbers appeared in the empty spots on the grid. They're all single digits. I have the feeling the numbers change when I switch out the yellow squares. This square at the bottom, why does it stay blank when I press the hint? This one? Also, we're swapping that one out. Oh boy. Why hex? We're cooked, man. We're cooked. 10. Does this spell a word here? Am I not supposed to be using the letters at all? Where do I put this one? I hate that I can't slide these across. Does this do anything? Spell password. Did I win? I won, right? I won? I need a 7 up here. I need a 3 and a 7. Over there. We got 9. I need an 8 here. Oh, the D has to go. God damn it, that was hard. It's like a sliding puzzle mixed with Sudoku. It's not password, it's 9, right? Okay, it's 9. Do I spell 9 or is it number 9? Number 9. God damn it. Stupid fucking game.
Yes, that's it.
It was like 9 all over the screen. I figured it was 9.
Akane, did you get it?
Oh, my head hurts. Too tired for this shit.
Yes, I did! I solved it! I mean, really, you solved it for me, but I copied everything you did! Now I just have to press enter!
Then what the hell are you waiting for? Push it!
Push it! Push the button!
Okay, I will!
This keyboard looks weird. Where's the enter key?
Emergency shutdown command has been confirmed.
Yeah! Come on, wait. Yeah!
Incineration system has been disabled.
Push it. Emergency shutdown command has been confirmed. Okay. Did that already. What is this thing here? It's like a piece of garlic. That's all that computer does is fucking Sudoku. Sudoku bot 5000 is going back in its hole to hibernate for 9 years.
It worked! It worked! The incinerator shut down! It worked!
Okay, I gotta read this now. Tears rolled down my face as I cried out to him, but they were a very different sort of tears. A wonderful feeling of accomplishment and relief flooded my body. At the same time, what strength I'd had left disappeared and I collapsed to the floor. For a while, I just lay there laughing and crying. Wait, okay, I thought they were touching. Okay, that was weird. For a while, I was just lay there laughing, crying, and enjoying being alive. So what happens to the other Akanes? Are they just like, they evaporate? Like Thanos? They're gonna get snapped away? Every time I thought about him, I thought my heart would burst. They form one Akane. They form one super Akane who looks like Lotus. Can't quite believe I did that. Me neither, honestly. But I am so glad. So glad. I feel like my heart's on fire. 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors, 9 years, 9 answers that are 9. Is this a 9 thing? Does this come back in the sequels? They have like a weird number gimmick in the other ones? No, I don't have time to think about that kind of shit. I need to tell Akane.
Sorry, but things are kind of busy over here.
Alright, we gotta check the flow and be disappointed. Alright, we're making progress, guys. We got 2 more to go. We can do this. Finish line is near. We can do this. Okay.
I'm gonna have to hang up now, okay?
Oh, of course, that's fine!
Color combinations, oh boy. It was like a horrible Resident Evil puzzle. I wiped the tears from my eyes and nodded vigorously, even though I knew he couldn't see me. Nodding, okay. Then I looked over at the corner of the floor. There were the 2 braces Hongo had left behind. Zero is back. Hells yeah.
Now.
Zero's got to be like the ghost face of the series. Well, 7 and Lotus don't look particularly happy with me. Why not? Not a very nice look to give someone who just saved your fucking lives, guys.
Junpei, are you...
Okay.
Ah, shut it.
Is he bleeding or something? Is his hands falling apart? Right, okay, so maybe they have a reason to be pissed off. Look worried, I wouldn't call them pissed off. So what if I haven't pressed the enter key yet? He hasn't hit it yet, why not? What are you waiting for? Alright, nothing holding me back now. Here it goes, watch it not work, it's not gonna work. Nothing.
Incineration 90 seconds.
Oh, a 9-0. What's the we call that? The digital root of 9 and 0. It's 9.
It doesn't sound like it's
I'm a
stopping.
math whiz.
What the shit? Why isn't it stopping?
Oh, what the shit? Okay, maybe I didn't hit the key hard enough. Just hit it again. And again and again and again. Okay, that's not working either. The alarm's still going off. What the hell's going on? I've got all the right numbers in the right boxes. It's perfect. It's a masterpiece. It's beautiful. It's a 9 out of 9. So why the fuck isn't this thing stopping?
Incineration will begin in 60 seconds.
Uh-oh. Wait, of course. Again? That's what the numbers that showed up after the puzzle meant. Oh, this 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8. Or 9. No, that's it. That number on the door isn't a 9. It's a backwards 9. It's not even a number.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that...
What the fuck does that mean? What is it? The 9. Of course. And we just have to put the right number into the red.
Incineration will begin in 30 seconds.
Run, guys! Get to the door! Run!
Is he gonna die? Oh shit. Man, I sure hope they can just trust me on this one, or we are all fucked. Alright, no time to explain. Just go.
Verify your numbers on the red. Verify?
No time to explain.
Who?
What combination?
All of us! We all need to verify!
All of you motherfuckers.
Why?
You really think this is a good time to ask questions? Just
Please
do it.
explain in great detail. Hurry, 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 hurry.
Begin in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Oh boy. Cutting it real close.
Central gate has been opened. Incineration system has been disabled.
Yeah. They're gonna explain what that 9 was? Oh, thank fucking Christ. No, no time to be happy. Time to go.
We've only got 9 seconds before the door closes. Go! Go!
Oh, oops. Come on, guys. Move it. Move it. Move it. Okay, they're all through. Move it, Junpei. Just in time. It's still going on. Didn't they cancel it? I guess they opened the door without canceling it. That's a dumb system. No, don't calm down yet. You're not done. You still got to find the dead. We are the dead. We are the walking dead. Did it? We're out of the frying pan and out of the fire.
Shit.
Oh, okay. I heard the lady talking. I thought she was gonna say it's gonna go off.
Looks like we made it, huh?
We made it. Awkward laughing. Oh, wait, nope. Still gotta read. Looks like Clover and Lotus are totally out of energy. Snake is shaking his head wearily. I just want to take a nap,
Akane!
but...
Akane! Can you hear me?
What's up with
Akane!
Akane? Where's Akane? Yes, didn't she just like disappear? Didn't they notice that? I want to tell her how good I feel. That explains that one ending where like she gets stabbed and then we look back and she's not there anymore. That explains everything. Are they forever separated across time? Am I getting a happy Your Name ending? I like to move it. I like to move it. Chad likes to move it. We like to move it. The door opened. Standing in front of it was my brother.
Akane!
Oi!
Nechan. I cried his name even though my voice was almost gone from screaming. I leapt into his arms. Yay, we changed time. Time has been changed.
Akane!
Suck it, time stream. I burned my face in his chest and cried again. Cried and cried and cried. A steady thump of his heart in my ear made me feel like I was home. Its beat was almost like a lullaby. I wrapped my arms around him as far as they would go and held them as tight as I could. Just to be there felt like a miracle. I hadn't felt the warmth of another human body in what seemed like an eternity. It was like 15 minutes. I just wanted to stay there in his arms forever. But I couldn't. moment I'd passed through the door, my bracelet had begun. Oh shit! Right, countdown to the death. I leapt away from him and looked around. The door had already closed. I spotted the dead only a short distance away. Oh, don't tell me she died like this. Not like this. No. It took me only a moment to get to it and scan all the bracelets. Yay. Don't they trigger a bomb inside the body? So only one. I guess you need all the bracelets to turn her off. I left the ones Hongo had dropped on the scanner panel. That was it. Better work. Better fucking work. Yay! We did it. Took a deep breath and looked around again. The huge detective who we'd called 7 in 9 years. Let's call him 7. Just say his name. The blind boy were looking at me. They seemed to have been utterly stunned by my sudden appearance. Huh? Sudden appearance? Their eyes were wide and their mouths hung open.
Let's get out of here. If we don't book it, we might run into Hongo again.
I was right. It was time we got moving. The mention of Hongo seemed to jar 7 and Snake out of their surprise, and they nodded. Took off running up the spiraling stairs to freedom. The freedom stairs, we'll call them. To eat freedom fries. Time for more running! But if they can get out of here... What? No wonder we're running so hard. My heart's beating so hard I can barely hear. God, I can't wait to breathe real air again. Huh? Is 7 talking?
Hey, Junpei, can I ask you something?
What's up?
Man, if they get out, if they get up there and there's not a real exit, I'm gonna cry.
That door, the one with the 9 on it. Why'd it open?
Yeah, all 5 of us verified our numbers on the red. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 is 26. That makes our digital route 8.
Yeah, what's up with that?
It shouldn't have opened.
That's not like you, Lotus. I thought you would have figured it out already.
Huh? Why?
Because you were the person who taught me about the idea of bases.
Bases?
Bases?
Yeah. What are the 2 numbers in base 2?
Like home base?
0 and 1.
How about base 10?
That goes from 0 to 9, right?
Then how about base 16?
0 through F.
Oh, it was Hex?
After 9, it starts at A and goes from there.
You're right. In other words, A in base 16 is 10 in base 10. B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, and so on.
So, what about it?
You don't get it? What if we keep going with that pattern? What if you go way past base 16 all the way to base 27?
Base 27?
27?
Yeah.
Well, the numerical digits are the same. So, I guess you'd add alphabetical digits. E is 14, F is 15, G is 16.
H is 17, I is 18, J is 19.
K is 20, L is 20.
It's a long stairs.
N is 23, O is 24, P is 25.
Yeah, and? What comes after that?
Just forgot their alphabet.
Q.
Q.
And what does that mean?
There wasn't a 9 on the door.
It was a Q.
That's evil. Put a fucking Q there. Son of a bitch.
Yep, that's pretty much it. I guess to put it another way, you could say that it was a 9 in base 10, but a Q in base 27.
Snake eater. Yeah. God, my thighs are killing me. Let me massage them thighs. I swear, any moment now, I'm gonna tear a muscle. Surprised I haven't tripped. I feel like every single cell of my body is dying for air. Oh yeah, is she alive? Where are these 2 people? Damn, every breath I take is a chore now. I feel like my lungs are gonna burst. Who's talking, Junpei? Maybe just a short rest. No, can't stop. Don't have time. Come on, legs. There can't be many more of these steps left. Let's run. Run like a bullet down a rifled barrel. Like a tornado cutting through a sea of clouds. I feel like we're running along the back of a giant coiled dragon. Can they just make an elevator? Finally. because 27 doesn't have a 9, right? How the hell do Lotus's pants even work? She has like 70s hippie pants. All right, skipping the weird panting. Woo! Jesus, I can barely breathe. Welcome back, Bats. I'm trapped here, Bats. They won't let me leave. The game won't let me quit and sleep. No, Junpei, no time to rest. Pull yourself together. You're almost there.
All right, I'm gonna open it.
Yeah.
Yes. We're
Yes.
finally here.
Yeah. Oh, here we go, guys. I don't like this.
Please do.
Watch it is like back at the hospital room. Sure, you look like a big heavy door, but you're the only thing standing between me and my freedom. But even more important than that, you're the only thing standing between me and Akane. You're gonna open, and you're gonna open now. Stop talking to the fucking door and open the fucking door. Uh-oh. Felt a hand on my shoulder. It was Aoi's. He gave it a small, reassuring squeeze. I was so happy I felt like I could melt. After going to sleep for 4 hours. I'm jealous. I wish I could sleep. My heart was at peace. And only because my brother and I were back together again. Thanks to the huge detective, all 9 of us who had been kidnapped. Whoa! Why would they make an actual ship and sink it? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Let's make it like a fake decoy ship. We're finally able to escape from the gigantic. On the distant horizon, we could see the faint outline of the ship as it sank. It gave a thunderous roar as it finally slipped beneath the waves. Its last cry echoed across the ocean, and then it was gone.
It's over.
Duct tape. Seriously though, take a look at the, any screen where they're just showing her. It uses magical hentai, anime physics. It's over.
Yeah.
It's finally over. Is it? Let me see. Let me confirm if it's over. Nope, not fucking over. It was finally over. Or was it? Was it really? No, that was wrong. That wasn't it at all. I was sure of it. This wasn't the end. It was only the beginning. No, I want to sleep. Let me sleep, please. This was only a prologue to what would happen in 9 years. The tutorial. Tutorial's over. Now the real game begins. Now the real new games begins. Yes, finally here. Gah. Damn, that sun is bright. You can barely see anything. Huh? I gotta admit, this doesn't look quite right. Wait.
No way.
Oh crap, what happened? You have got to be shitting me.
What?
It can't be.
What? I want to see. What is it? They were in Nevada the whole time.
In the Nevada desert.
So they were the other ones, huh?
The mock experiment building.
Okay, that answers my other question about the boat. I was wondering, like, why would they build another fucking boat just to sink it? All right.
Oh my god. This whole time we were in building Q.
Hope they got your passport, man, because getting back to Japan is gonna be a bitch. Sure enough, that's a desert out there. Yep, that's a desert with mountains all around it. Hello there, son. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. I don't think I have ever been so happy to see a sunrise. Yeah, building Q, yeah, like the door. Did I just hear something fall? They're free! Right, our bracelets. I guess I've never really got a good look at the underside of one of those things. Let's see what's inside of you. Don't pick it up. Just run away from it. Just a little electronic chip. Like an ATM card. Yeah, so we were right. Like an NFT card. That's it. There's nothing else. Nothing that even looks like a detonator. Ah, wait, so they were lying about that part? I thought the detonator was like inside their body. I guess the bomb was inside the body. It was never a detonator to begin with. Is that true? Figures. Oh, only the ones who actually died. Okay. I mean, I would still be scared of blowing up if I saw that. I guess I must be pretty crazy about the girl if I think I'm hearing her voice in the wind. What's going on? What's going on? Oh my god. Credits! Thank god! I'm free! That doesn't feel like the actual ending. There's more, right? There's gotta be more. Pretty awesome though, alright? So yeah, what's up with Akane? She's not around anymore? Has she been erased from the timeline? There is more, right? Yeah, there was like 2 more nodes on the timeline, on the flow. They gotta explain Akane, they gotta explain fucking Alice? Hello, Alice. Paging Alice. Who else? Yeah, pretty much those 2 things. I guess like what the real goal for Ace, like what his goal was with the experiments, why they began the Nonary games. They never explain Alice? Does she come back in future games? Yeah, I guess it makes sense. She was just a red herring, right? It makes sense. I thought she was inside the casket. Yeah, she was a red herring to disguise a snake inside the casket. They were really setting that up. And that's it, I guess. Ice 9 doesn't come back at all. I don't think.
Are you okay?
Hold on. I'm not okay. I'm very tired. Am I done with the puzzles? Alright, we got 2 more nodes.
Oh, come on. This is nothing.
Okay, so they were friends in school. So she had knowledge of him from the future. Alright, it's...
Really?
It is like your name, actually. It's a lot like your name.
Yeah.
Before your name.
You don't look okay.
Oh wait, let me read up here. A closed loop paradox. Pretty much, right? That's what it was. I just want to know what happened with Akane. Like, what happened with her in the future? Oh, really? They keep teasing Alice? That's weird. Radical 6. I feel like I know that. Is that about radioactivity? Something like that. Hongo wanted to study the morphogen so that he could... Oh, really? That's stupid. What? Want to cure his own disease by using... by risking the lives of all these kids? That's weird. Very, like, crazy villain. It was just before the end of elementary school. Junpei and I were sitting next to each other on a small hill looking down at the town as the sun slowly set.
How does it look then?
A big-ass sun. He was half serious and half joking. Thought about it for a minute at first. Oh my god! Who the fuck did this kid? Did Akane do that? Holy moly. Don't get Akane angry. She'll fuck you up. She'll knock your teeth out. Akane, why?
It looks like you kissed a toad and got warts, but then they just kept growing and growing and growing.
He's got bruises on top of his bruises.
What does that even mean?
Means he got fucked up, kid. Junpei grinned and...
Ow, ow.
Yeah, so if it happened already, right? That's what I'm also thinking about. Like, did it happen already, or are they actually changing the timeline? When did the loop start? So there's not a bootstrap paradox. Something else. Kind of still alive. She's just growing up. So yeah, so they are changing the timeline because she was there in the future, but then she disappeared because the time. This is like Back to the Future timeline of time travel logic. Like she faded from the photograph, which is like my least favorite kind of time travel.
See? I told you you're not okay. You're too reckless.
Is it a bootstrap? Not a well-made one because we interacted with her. If she exists in the future, then it is, but we'll see. We'll keep reading.
You can't beat 5 8th graders, Junpei. That's crazy.
But we didn't see her though. She disappeared. She legit just disappeared from the game.
Yeah, but I couldn't just stand there. I mean, don't you think so? I had to do something.
Unless we were like, we were seeing... Well, I don't know. I'm not sure how to explain it. But yeah, we played through the timeline where she didn't die. Because she's there, obviously. But why would she disappear? Think it's better with the sequel? I mean, I still like the game, don't get me wrong. I think the story is still really cool. There's definitely a moment of execution. Is the journey is better than the destination. Oh, well, I've yet to see the actual ending. Let's see what happens. I hear that, Big Broso. I heard the sequel is a real mindfuck. No way to play it. Too bad that art style changes. They go with 3D instead of 2D. Which I'm not crazy about, but I can live with it. Anyway, we jumped in, and now here we are screaming across the desert. I'm sorry, they said they stole a car? Is that what they said? Oh, okay. Someone, yeah, they left a car for them. All right. Snake and Seven and I are all squeezed into the back seat here. Still can't believe we let her drive.
This is so fun!
Why let the fucking youngest person drive? That's insane.
This is so awesome! Driving is so great when there's nothing around, and there's no speed limit.
She's like knocking over all the cacti.
Hey, Clover, watch those bumps, all right? This car jumps even a little, and I think I'm gonna get crushed to death.
Hey, shut it. I can't help if I'm big, all right? Suck it.
Why don't you
Suck it up.
7?
I'm a cop. I ain't gonna break the law.
He doesn't have an international license.
International license? Is that a thing?
But you could have sat in the passenger seat.
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'm giving this seat up.
I guess we're driving on the opposite side of the road. I guess you would need that.
And Clover, there's no need to slow down.
She drives off into like a chasm and dies. They all die at the end.
The car Santa and June are in should be somewhere down this road ahead of us.
The sequel is trying to save them from driving off the chasm.
Yeah, I saw some fresh tire tracks going out. There's no doubt about it.
Then we've got to hurry if we want to catch them, don't we?
Catch them.
Sure thing.
Wherever they are. Man, I didn't even think a car like this could go this fast. For sure throwing up a lot of dust. It was a couple hours after we'd run into the junior high students. They'd been hiding in the bushes on the back of one of the hills, drenching a... Oh my god! drenching a kitten in gasoline. Oh, is that why he got beat up? He fought them? Alright, that's pretty cool. The moment we saw what they were doing, Junpei ran up to them, furious.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
That's fucking psychotic stuff, man. Who does that crap? What kind of serial killer juniors are they? Then he jumped on them. He quickly scooped up the kitten and tossed it to me. I caught it and ran for the police station as fast as I could.
Help me! Officer, please! You have to come with me!
Did she hike the kitten like a football? Just a prank, bro. Okay. What we found was Junpei sprawled on the ground with a face covered in big, swelling lumps.
Couldn't run away after you threw the kitty to me?
He stuck his tongue out through the hole in his mouth where a tooth had fallen out.
I guess I coulda.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Why didn't you?
I didn't want to. I wanted to beat him up. Beat him up real good.
Because of what they were doing to the kitty.
Yeah, that too, but I think they were the ones behind those murders our first semester.
Also, it wasn't Akane.
Oh, you mean the bunnies.
Akane has been cleared of bunny crimes.
Yeah, the bunnies.
Bunny murder. Plucked some grass from the ground and tossed it into the
They
wind.
asked me what elementary school I was from, so I told them. And then they said they'd do the same thing to you that they did to the rabbits.
Oh no. Oh, they admit it.
I couldn't forgive them for that, so I...
Yeah, that's some serial killer shit, man. Going around killing animals.
Some stuff I don't get.
Nasty. Of course, they probably don't know any more than I do.
Well, I guess I should say Gentaro Hongo. Why did he create the Nonary project?
Hey, there's the question I was asking.
Anybody? Any ideas?
Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah, I guess I could.
He's still in the trunk, I assume?
What? They brought him in the fucking trunk? He's gonna die in there with the heat. Yeah, he is. Still tied up, I'm assuming, with his mouth taped shut. His eyes just look... Wait, they have no fucking guards here? They have a giant facility for experiments and not a single guard. Alright, whatever. His eyes just look empty, no emotion. It looks like he's just given up. I wonder if he even cares what happens to him anymore.
Hey, were you listening to us?
Air conditioned, maybe. Fancy car. Yeah, go ahead and try to pretend you weren't, you old bastard. Let's get that tape off your mouth.
Come on, I know you were. Answer me.
That gotta hurt. They ripped off tape from his mouth. That always hurts. You could at least look at me when I talk to you, man.
I only wanted to see the faces. Human faces.
Oh my god. I thought you were joking, Jack.
I thought if I could gain the ability to access the morphic field set, and by peering into people's minds, you could understand how they were processing the expressions of others.
It's an extreme route to take for a cure.
Yes, if you want to put it simply, but if you are looking for a more philosophical answer, I could supply that as well.
Wouldn't you want to put yourself in that experiment if that's what you wanted? Because he's not getting the morphogenic fields.
The human collective consciousness.
Alright, put the tape back on. Yeah. Tape goes back on.
So what's your second question?
You said there were some things you didn't get, didn't you?
Second question is, how does your hair work?
Well, my next question doesn't really have anything to do with you two.
Wait, is she a redhead? Her hair looks more red now. Before it was like pink. Maybe Retro Man was right.
This is for you, Seven. It's about the whole Alice thing.
Thank you.
What's the deal with that?
What's the deal with that?
Well,
I think I have like what's it called? Nighttime mode on my screen. Maybe the color's off because of that.
see, 9 years ago, after I escaped from the Gigantic, I kept going after Hongo on my own, hoping I'd catch him.
Nightlight, that's what it's called.
During the course of my investigations, I learned a lot more about the Gigantic. I also found out about Bourdain and Alice.
Bourdain.
You're not really answering my question. Was there actually a girl who wouldn't melt at room temperature?
Does he know? Speak up. All right, fine, I'll let you talk, but you gotta behave.
What?
Alice doesn't exist.
Oh man.
9 years ago, I found Alice's coffin behind the library on the bottom deck. There was nothing in it but the root of a peculiar plant. My research determined that it was a member of the genus Madrigorum.
She became a ginger root?
Solanaceae.
Alice's ginger?
I was able to extract a particular alkaloid from it. I used that extract to create soapering.
Oh. Wait, his whole fucking empire came from that plant?
Its creation was a tremendous boon to my firm. And
Wow. Tape back on. The rest of my questions can wait a bit. For now, I think I'll just enjoy the ride.
Here, this is for you.
What's this?
This is for you, doll. His name is Junpei.
Wait, what is his name? Junpei pulled something out of his pocket and shoved out his arm towards me. In his hand was a doll made of yarn small enough to fit in his palm.
Are you sure it's, for you, doll?
Huh? Yeah, the lady at the shop said so, so that means it's for you, right?
Are you sure it's not a voodoo doll?
Oh boy, come on now.
Wait, what? That's... Oh, man. Oh, man.
Well, it sure looks like a voodoo doll. I mean, you do know what a voodoo doll is used for.
Try setting it on fire, see if it affects him.
Yeah, I guess calling it Junpei isn't a very good idea then.
Why are you giving me this anyway?
Well, you know how after June, we aren't gonna get to see each other too much?
Aww.
I mean, we're gonna be in different schools, and I just thought I'd, you know,
Oh, okay, well, how about we call it June then?
Oh.
Okay. So, I wanted to give you this.
Looks like the voodoo doll already has an effect on him. Just dropped it down the stairs.
Like some sort of tribal chief in a bad movie.
Yes. I, head of tribe. This doll, traditional charm of tribe. So I give this, it me. So we always...
Oh, Junpei.
If something bad, then hold and pray. I go wherever you are. So here, take.
Thank you.
That's some wholesome shit right there, guys. Before I knew it, I was crying. Tears streamed down my face and fell onto June's tiny yarn body.
Junpei, I'll never forget you.
Aww.
I promise.
Junpei looked straight into my eyes and said just 5 words. It was 9 5 times.
I'll never forget you either.
Aw. Should have been, I wish it was 9 words. Should have made it 9 words. The sky was a beautiful crimson red and it melted down towards the horizon. The last golden rays of sunlight stretched out across the city and painted themselves across the hills. We sat bathed in warm lights of evening. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. All right, leaning gently against one another, shoulder to shoulder. The sun set and we still didn't leave. We watched in silence as the darkness deepened, and one by one, the lights of the town began to flicker on. We're there yet? We're there yet? We're there yet? To be honest, it's the biggest mystery as far as I'm concerned, and also the only one that's really important. Uh-huh. It has to do with June / I guess June and Akane? Why 2 names? 9 years ago, she died in the incinerator on the Gigantic. But she's still alive now as June. Where is she? Point her to me. Point her out. Bring her out here. Where is she? Was it because I tapped into the morphogenic field set and saved her 9 years ago? Alright, let's say that makes some kind of insane sense. If I did that, then how do I make sense of what 7 remembers? Snake makes sense Oh, that's why you had the headache, because I guess his memory's being like erased. But she didn't die. Snake makes sense. He's blind. Okay. He couldn't have seen her body anyway. But 7, he said he was sure he saw it. Does that mean there's some kind of historical discrepancy? Or wait, maybe that's not it at all. There is one other logical explanation. Time travel. Was what you told me the truth, 7? You look satisfied. No way. He couldn't. What?
Hey, look! Over there. There's somebody next to the road.
What?
It's Akane, isn't it? It's fucking Akane. / June. Oh my god. Is that June? Please end there. Just end the game right there. What the hell was that? What the fuck was that? The burning gaze of the Nevada sun pounded down on it. It's an illusion, right? They're all seeing things. The desert around her rippled. I thought it said something else. I thought that was an N, not an R. With heat. Standing there on the shimmering plain was a woman. With her arm out and her thumb up. Dressed like an Egyptian pharaoh for some reason. It would not be long before Junpei realized who she was. Are they stopping to pick her up? That's the end? Yes! Bravo. Thank you. Masterpiece. That's the kind of ending I want, baby. There we go. That's how you end the fucking game, bro. That's how you end the game. Hell yeah. 9 years ago. That's it? No credits? I'm saving, right? This is for a save? Or did I fucking fail somehow? That's a good ending. But wait, they just mentioned June. They didn't tell us if she's actually alive. Hey, we got all the endings. Woo! Huh? Oh, so we can play again? I'm not doing that. Alright, let's make it a 20-hour stream. Let's play again. Is there like... Can I see my achievements here? Yeah, I can. Let me see. Da-da. Where is it? Here. What? 21% of the achievements? Oh, this includes the sequel. Okay. I thought it was just one game. Okay, I won't look at those. There might be spoilers there for the sequel. Fuck, I gotta get so many achievements for the sequel then. I'm scared to look. I don't know what I'm missing for 999. Alright, that was great, guys. It was an awesome ending. That was a long-ass stream. Might be one of my longest streams, I think. Definitely up there. Definitely top 3. Yeah, the sequel. We gotta play the sequel. Maybe like in a month or so, or 2 months. We'll hop into that one. But yeah, the game was great. Great game. Thanks. If you stuck around from the beginning, thank you very much. Appreciate the support. I'm barely hanging on. Gotta get some naps here. But hope you guys enjoyed the game as much as I did.
Whoops. See
Thanks again to Siggy for recommending this game.